In India, the best time to sit back and enjoy is the monsoon season. After the hot summer, the smell of the fresh wet earth gives the relaxing effect to the body and mind. Mother Nature not only showers freshness onto us but also to the plants as well. So this video is for all the gardeners looking forward to planting some new varieties of the plants this rainy season. Of course, gardening in the backyard might not sound like a feasible idea to you. But hey, this is perhaps the perfect time that you put your terrace or even your indoor space to some use. There are various plants, vegetables and herbs that can be grown well in this season and this wet and humid weather. Hi, I'm Namita Pandey. Welcome to Freedom's Farming Channel. Often when we go for planting, we all make mistakes of sowing wrong seeds at the wrong time. Some plants require certain environment to thrive, the temperature level, humidity, soil pH level. All these factors also play a very important role in the growth of the plants. The seedlings might require special care to cope up with the high humidity. Extreme fluctuations in temperature can be detrimental to the plants that you're planning to grow. Therefore, it is very much important that you know which season is compatible with what type of plants. With that said, let's now get to understanding what are all the veggies that you can easily grow at your home. So the first one is cucumber. Well, cucumber is an easy to grow vegetable that loves water and sun. Cucumbers grow in a snap as they receive constant watering and warmth. It can easily thrive in a small space because of its climbing abilities. Cucumbers are perfect for your salads. They also make a great filling for your sandwiches too. So how can one grow these cucumbers? Well, let me tell you that it is very simple. The process is very simple. All you need to do is you need to just pick a spot that receives an ample amount of sunlight. Cucumbers grow well in a soil that is moist and that is well drained. Plant the cucumber seeds about 1 inch deep and about 2 to 3 inches apart in a row. This is one thing that you need to keep in mind. If you have limited space or if you want to grow the cucumber vines, then support it with the trestles. Now let me tell you that trestling will also protect the fruit from being damaged by lying on the moist ground. The ideal temperature for growing a cucumber at your home is between 16 to 32 degrees Celsius. The next veggie that you can easily grow at home is your tomatoes. After seeing the soaring prices of tomatoes in the market of late, it's time that we all get used to it and we all start growing this essential food ingredients at our home itself. Tomatoes are super easy to grow. They are versatile in the kitchen and there's nothing better than homegrown juicy tomatoes. The ideal time to grow tomato during the rainy season in the northern India, I would say, is between June and August. Well, for southern India, it is between July and August. Now, tomatoes are sun lovers, but they need well-drained soil to thrive as well. Now, let's understand how you can easily grow tomatoes at your home. The very first step is you need to select a site that receives about 5 to 6 hours of the direct sunlight. What you need to do is you need to plant the tomato seeds in the well-drained soil about 1/4 inches deep and about 2 to 4 inches apart from each other. Then the next step involves here is you need to just feed the soil with a regular dose of organic fertilizers. The seedlings will start appearing in about 10 to 14 days of sowing. Now, the ideal temperature required for the germination of the tomato seeds, it ranges between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius. The perfect tomato for picking up will be quite firm and bright red in color, regardless of the size they are grown in, with perhaps some yellow spots on around the plant that you have picked. Now let me tell you that tomatoes are available in a wide variety of sizes, right from the tiny grape size types to the giant orange sized. Growing tomatoes on your own will bring some fresh ingredients to your soups, to your salads, to the sandwiches and much more. The next one is most of our favorites, which is spinach. A highly nutritious vegetable with a plethora of benefits. This is what it comes with. Spinach is a good source of vitamin A, C and K, including iron and magnesium. The low temperatures during monsoon facilitates the growth of the spinach plant. It needs about 6 weeks of cool weather from seed sowing to harvest. The next one is beans. Now, beans are very easy to plant, maintain and harvest, making them a great plant for all the beginners who are planning to grow these vegetables in their garden. beans are very nutritious and productive, all the more reasons for you to add them to your gardens. The ideal time to grow beans in India in the monsoon season particularly is between July to August. Let me tell you that beans take a very limited space to grow, and here's how you can grow them. Here the first step is beans are able to thrive in both sun as well as shade, making them flexible to grow. All you need to do is you need to choose a spot with the most or partial sunlight to plant your seeds. Beans are one of those few plants that should be directly planted in your garden and not transplanted. This is because beans have a very delicate root structure that can easily be damaged during the process of the transplantation. Therefore, you should always sow them directly into the ground. Plant the seed at least 3 inches apart from each other and about 1 inch deep. Cover it properly with the soil and then water it regularly. Your beans should be ready to harvest in about 1 to 2 months of planting. And then you're all ready to enjoy the little green nutritious beans in your soups, in your dishes and much more. The next one I'm going to talk about is green chilies, yet another vegetable which is the favorite for most Indians. Monsoon season is the best season to spice up your dishes as it is to grow green chilies. Indian food tastes incomplete until you spice it up with hot green chilies, and the best part here is that you can easily grow green chilies at your home. Green chilies grow perfectly in humid and warm weather. To grow your chilies, all you need to do is you need to just pick a sunny spot with partial shade. Growing chilies in small containers are even more easier than growing it in a big space or in your gardens. Now the steps here to grow your chilies involves you need to pick up a container that is about 3 to 4 inches deep with proper drainage holes. Take a good quality seeds and then plant them in the pot about 1 inch deep. The next step here involves you need to place the pot in the place that receives about 5 to 6 hours of day sunlight. With constant care and watering, your chilies will be ready to harvest within 50 to 60 days of sowing. The next veggie of my list is brinjal. Mostly eggplants need a great deal of space to grow, but if you have large containers or pots, then you can grow it in your balcony as well. This plant requires a lot of sun to thrive. To get good and healthy brinjals, what you need to do is you just need to water it regularly, and the seeds generally germinate within 2 to 3 weeks of time. The next one is carrot. Well, this is one of the plant of the veggies which is a year-round crop. The plant needs direct sun and relatively cool soil. Planting can be done during August. To get good carrots, all you need to do is you need to have little patience because germination takes a little while, and that can go up to 3 weeks. The next one is lady's finger. This easy to grow plant is rich in vitamin A and low in calories. It is not only a very great addition to your diet, but it also looks very lovely throughout the growing season due to its beautiful flowers. Okra, as it is officially called, prefers full sun, so you need to choose a sunny spot to plant your seeds. You need to plant the seeds about half to 1 inch deep and about 12 to 18 inches apart in a row. So what you need to do is you need to soak the seeds overnight in the lukewarm water to speed up the entire process of germination. Then keep the plants well watered throughout the growing period. Now let me tell you that the first harvest will be ready after 2 months of your planting the seeds. Then you need to harvest the bhindi when it is about 2 to 3 inches tall. Then you're all ready to pick these fresh bhindis and enjoy them either raw, pickled or stir-fried. And the last veggie in my list is radish. Salads, parathas, sambars, an underdog of veggies that find its ways in varieties of dishes across the country. Yes, radish it is. With several varieties that can be grown during the monsoon, let radish be your gardening experiment this rainy season. So these are some of the top 10 veggies in my list that you can easily grow at your home. Now, if farming is your thing, if you want to be a farmer, then we have you covered. To learn A to Z about farming, you can download our Freedom app from Play Store or App Store, wherein we give you entire details, wherein we have an expert in the field who will be teaching you A to Z details of any particular farming that you want to right away start it with. So hurry up and download Freedom app from Play Store or App Store. Also, before going, do not forget to fulfill your duty, which is to hit on the like button, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to hit on the bell icon to get notified for our next video. Thank you for watching Freedom. Get wise and break free.